What's going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here, and wow, oh wow. So it looks like yeah, Scopely has done it again. They've pretty much had another boo-boo today. And if you guys weren't aware, the Magneto Phoenix Force event was live, and now they've actually taken it down here. They actually had to remove it because and I wasn't able to maximize on this, but I guess there must have been some sort of an exploit with regards to the orbs because when it was live, and I was only able to just run it quickly here, and I had the one orb on it, so you guys will see that essentially there were 3 pillars, and you can get, it was very similar to the Kestrel Zombie, and you get 2 to 20 shards, which is, the typical, what we expected with our calculations. And then what they had was they had like basically a 10 shard drop on each of the pillars, which I imagine this must be a mistake. There must be something else in here. Maybe there were supposed to be some other characters or something like that. But of course, with the 100% of Magneto being in here, then of course you can guarantee you, even with like crap, with some pretty actually decent RNG, you'll be able to get him unlocked with a few orbs. So this is actually good for anybody that had hopped on early on and was able to maximize on this. Unfortunately, I was not one of those individuals, but for those of you that were able to maximize on this boo-boo, that's great, because now I'm kind of wondering, is there going to be compensation coming? Because now we've pretty much, I had seen actually some screenshots over my Discord as well, actually, where some people had already unlocked them at 3 and 4, and some at even 5 yellow. I think that individual might have purchased a few offers. But anyways, besides the fact, it was basically allowing them to get a 3 and a 4 instantly almost, and with very minimal core spending. So now we will see how they respond, but that's crazy. And unfortunately, it's too bad. Like, I don't know what they're going to do, because we were able to get 2 shards. But like I said, it's kind of minuscule now, because a lot of people are going to be fighting with whatever they decide to revamp these orbs with. And now the event that was supposed to go live, now I'm kind of curious how that's going to impact the leaderboard event as well, because it was supposed to coincide with the it was supposed to go alongside the silver contract. And now, because it's offline, how are they going to address the fact that some people want to use the orb fragments for this event as well, because maybe some people are trying to competitively keep up with this leaderboard. I myself will be sort of kind of skipping through it, and if we get the Magneto Bond orb fragments to kind of help out with the event, great. But I will not be pushing competitively for this. Our focus will be trying to pin our power cores into Magneto, and whatever comes next, I guess, when the event does come back live, and hopefully it's sooner than later, because the time is ticking, and they said they were only going to have the event running for 8 days. So I imagine, whatever you might have gotten out of the event now might just be some free shards for you, and that's great. If you were able to maximize and get the free shards on him, that's awesome. Unfortunately, we weren't able to capitalize on that, but they should hopefully stay true to their word and give us the full 8 days, and I'm assuming that when it does go back live, we should get potentially 8 more days. So hopefully that helps you guys out, and hopefully it gives you guys an insight on that. And remember, guys, I will try to keep you posted as soon as I find out any information on that as well, and maybe there's compensation bound, right? So we'll see what happens. These guys are always keeping us on our toes, and it's never a dull moment. But he looks pretty badass in the game, though. So for those of you that did get him unlocked, congratulations. And hopefully we still get the full 8 days and maybe some free stuff in the. They're probably gonna need to sort out this mess. I don't know how, but yeah, it's never a dull moment with these guys. Okay, guys, thank you for watching, and hopefully this has helped you guys out. Once that does come out and they do have some sort of new tally on the orbs and whatnot, we will run through it and maybe do another recalculation on the previous ones I've done. But anywho, the Polarity shift tower is on, so make sure you do it. I think it should be fairly straightforward. Teams don't look too crazy, so run through that, get the free gold, get the free training materials. And I think most people will be able to most likely hit the 15 and 16 mark now that they've kind of removed that limitation on the Phoenix Force, and they can use basically any type of 5 yellow legendary. So I think for the most part, it's fairly straightforward, and I think these teams are actually pretty, they're pretty suboptimal. If you've got tier 20 characters, they should be able to walk all over these guys. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Always a pleasure. I'll see you guys in the next one.